I had one client who came to me, and she was the wife of a very wealthy doctor, and he kept a wine collection in the basement. And interestingly enough, the wife was a recovering alcoholic and hadn't had a drink of wine in many, many years. But the husband seemed to continue this collection in his basement and kept it under lock and key. So when I was finding out about this collection, she told me it was quite extensive. It was about 3,000 bottles of wine and other spirits in her basement, and she had no idea what it was worth or how she could even get a list of all these bottles. I told her, even if you don't choose me as your attorney, here's what you need to do. Before you go home today, I'm going to call my private investigator, and I'll get him to come over to the house with you and videotape the collection. And of course, he would know a locksmith who would help him go in there and open up the collection. My private investigator took an extensive video, photographs, and made an entire list of what was in the wine collection. She did, in fact, hire me to start the divorce action. And as soon as that divorce action was commenced and the husband was served with the summons for divorce, he immediately, the next day, took out all the wine out of the house, and we have no idea where it is to this day. However, we had the foresight to preserve the evidence and make sure that we had the list of the wines. Later on, during the course of the litigation, he, of course, lied about how many bottles of wine he had and put on his net worth statement that there was only about, 200 bottles of wine. And later I showed his attorney that I had this full list and knew exactly what was there and the value, and it was quite extensive. And of course that case immediately settled because there's no way the husband could now go to court after he had lied under oath. This is one way that we're able to protect our clients, by actively managing their case and talking about evidence and making sure that it's preserved, sometimes even before the divorce action commences.